Pass It Forward was an event that we did in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And the basic premise was just to go out in the community and make a meaningful difference. And the idea was that you can do things in your everyday life that will make a difference. It doesn't have to be something huge. And so we had 200 students come together.
Students can learn by reading, students can learn by writing, but by doing it's really important. And so when they have an opportunity to actually engage in some sort of activity, then that they can think about how what they're learning connects with their actions, it's called experiential learning.
We ended up going to Goodwill and we bought some blankets and some scarves, handed those out to people.
We also went to Big B's and we picked up some coffee for I think 3 people.
For our group, we decided that we'd go down to in Rosa Park Circle where they were ice skating and hand out some pizza.
One of the things that we did was we paid for people's laundry. We went to the laundromat and we kind of hung out with people and paid for their laundry.
We saw a guy on crutches and we asked him if he rode the bus, and we got a bus pass for him and gave that to him.
And then we carried on to the gas station, did something that a lot of people did, which was paying it forward by buying some gas. We had a little bit of money left.
We found a dog, a stray dog, and we made signs for him, put the signs up.
Our group decided today to actually visit the Grand Rapids Home for veterans.
I think it's a good thing to do for people who don't have enough money to wash their clothes or dry. It's a good thing.
I think it's a good idea. I mean, we saw the movie Pay It Forward, so they're doing something for the community which is really productive, and it should teach us something to pass it on, continue it on.
You think you'll pay it forward?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It was a lot more heartwarming than I would have expected. People were more welcome than I would have originally expected.
We kind of realized how unaware most of us are of this stuff too, and most of these people out here that are homeless really spend most of their life and their time and their effort on just the basic necessities.
It was really cool because everyone's reaction was really cool to it. They were a little hesitant at first, but then they were willing to take it once we explained what was going on.
All right, and how this relates to communication is basically it's your approach. It's pretty sad that you can walk up to somebody and they will literally keep walking, maybe because they feel profiled. I don't know what they're doing, but it's unfortunate that happens.
I decided to relate this to sociology curriculum because in sociology it's all about social classes.
We're in psychology class, so we kind of noticed that the general perception of people is if someone's approaching me, it's because they want something from me or they're trying to sell me something. So it was kind of nice to be able to help them change their schema of the situation.
We decided to tie it into diversity, and especially at the laundromat, there's a lot of different people. There were college students, Latinos, blacks, whites, people from all different tax brackets. It was interesting to see that we all come from different backgrounds, but there are common themes and common things that all humans have an experience.
I know their struggle, I know their despair, because 25 months ago I was with them. I was amongst the homeless.
If I was standing in line at the homeless shelter waiting for a free haircut, it was really going to take a certain kind of interaction to get me to put my problems aside and give a darn about anybody else, because there's enough on my plate. But we did that today for some folks, and I've been in their shoes, so I really know what that's worth.
If it's not even anything but a hope shot, to let people know that they can do better, to encourage and to inspire people every single day, because they didn't wake up saying that I want to be homeless.
I was there at Daggett at one time, but now I'm going to graduate from college, and this means so much to me.
We ended up buying a gas can for a guy who needed some gas. We paid the $3 for him to fill up the gas can. And then another guy who heard what we were doing and had seen us standing around said, oh, okay, this is part of this Pay It Forward? Yeah, I'll pay it forward too. Come on, guy, come on in my car. And so he gave a ride to the guy back to his own car because his own car was about a mile away. And he goes, look at me, I'm paying it forward. So it was great. So.